I've been there before, you know. I've been here, you know, where the rent wasn't paid and the rent wasn't paid, the rent wasn't paid. I've been in that situation where, and I had a newborn baby, and I had 3 children, and I'm trying to get help. I couldn't drive either, and I was trying to get help, and I'm at a social service agency filling out the paperwork, and my 6-year-old daughter happens to pick up the baby out of the car seat where I told her not to, but right here with me. So then when I'm devastated to be there because I had just got out of the hospital myself, and all of a sudden I have social services knocking at my door, children's services, because my daughter picked up my baby.
Did she drop her or something?
No!
Really?
No, I'm serious. And no, and it was just like, I was like, you're so dumbfounded. You don't even know what to say. And I'm thinking, if you only knew my situation, I had almost just died. I had a blood clot too, and I had been in the hospital, and then unknowingly my former spouse was having an affair, and I didn't know that. And he took off, and I had my 3 kids at home. I couldn't drive. I had no medicine. I couldn't even get medicine from social services. I had no food. I had nothing, and I was living 2 hours away from my family. And so all this, yeah, this is real.
Yeah.
This is really real. So where you don't know what you're doing, but then when you have social services watching every move you make based on that one action because you're trying to get help, it's like, it's almost like everybody's against you, and you're working so hard to keep your family together, to keep a roof over their head. And our landlords worked with me and finally got it paid. I mean, I went to every agency I could possibly find to try to get some help, and this was in a little town up on Lake Erie, and it was awful. I mean, it was totally devastating to me. And then I was like watching my back all the time because it was like, you're gonna take my kids, it's just like she picked her up, and I'm like, yeah, she's 6 years old, and I was right there, and she's fine, and she didn't drop her, and so that was, it's like, what do you understand, and compassion. That's what I learned going through this, was stay in contact. If you stay in contact with people and don't ignore them, and they know you're working on something, they'll work with you.